Hi guys, morning, happy Sunday to you all. It's self-care Sunday because when we don't work, we do what? Take care of ourselves. No, remember the other day when I was saying to you guys that I'm not taking the flu vaccine this year, so I'm going to try and boost my body's immune system with some antioxidant rich smoothies? Today is no different. So today's smoothie is pineapple, lemon juice, ginger, freshly squeezed orange juice. I have some pomegranate and elderberry juice in there as well. And I put a toops of honey on it to get some of the sourness of the lemon juice off. And I'm telling you, this, well, nice. Sometimes taking care of yourself can be a pleasurable experience. All right. No, today, before I go to the gym, we're going to do another of our series of Am I the Asshole? And I want to get your guys' opinion on this as well. Zine, so I could get into it. So, am I the asshole for telling my sister she should stay with someone else if she doesn't like how affectionate I am in my own home? I'm 24 female, own a home with my husband Andrew, 25 male, that we've been slowly renovating for the past 2 years. We've decided to forego spending money on a wedding or a honeymoon and instead got a cute but very old house. My sister Jenna, 30 female, and her husband separated a few months back, and she's been staying with us until she can get back on her feet. Things are mostly fine in the beginning. I never had any issues with my sister before, and she's always liked Andrew, and so I never thought there would be any problems. Andrew and I have been a snuggly couple. It's nothing over the top, just forehead kisses, hand holding, and hugging mostly. I will admit that now I'm pregnant, due in late December, Andrew has been way more snuggly. If he's not fixing something in the house, sitting at his computer working or running an errand, then he's probably either touching my belly or thinking about doing it, LOL. He's excited about being a dad, and I think it's really sweet, so I don't mind. Jenna has been passive aggressive about it since he started doing it. She'll roll her eyes in annoyance or make a bit of a dramatic show of leaving the room. It's honestly been annoying, but Andrew and I have mostly ignored it. Last night when I was curled up on the couch and not feeling well, Andrew bought me a drink, kissed my forehead, and then touched my belly while jokingly scolding our baby for making me sick. Jenna kind of huffed, but she waited until Andrew went back to putting some furniture together in the other room before she told me I needed to stop being such an insensitive jerk by flaunting my happy marriage in her face. I told her I was sorry that she was going through a tough time in her own marriage, but I'm not flaunting anything, and it's not like Andrew and I were doing it to antagonize her. She said we were being inconsiderate and that as long as she's staying at the house, we need to keep our affections confined to the bedroom. Finally, I said it was our home, so I wouldn't be asking my husband to only act affectionate towards me behind closed doors, and that if it was really that difficult for her to see us together, then maybe she'd be better off staying somewhere else. Well, that upset her because she packed some of her stuff and left shortly afterward. Today, I've been getting all kinds of messages from our mom saying how cruel it was of me to toss Jenna out, and I got a message from Jenna saying she still can't believe how insensitive I am being about this. Andrew has assured me that I wasn't being cruel or insensitive about any of it, but I still feel unsure, so I want to get some opinions from the people who are removed from the situation. An addendum says, I just want to answer a few questions I keep seeing. Jenna is staying with my husband and I instead of our mom because we have more space at our house than our mom does in hers. It's also a shorter commute to Jenna's job from here, so it's for the convenience. But I do want to make a point of saying that I love my sister and I wanted to be there for her while she's going through her separation. She has also been made aware that I'm pregnant almost a month before she started staying with us. I found out really early and she was the second person I told. I'm also not a huge fan of excessive displays of affection in front of others, so I didn't really think that Andrew had crossed the line or been overly affectionate in her presence. So am I the asshole? This is all sorts of nonsense. Firstly, no, you're not the asshole. Secondly, whether your sister is knowingly knowing it or not, she is definitely the asshole. How dare you come into somebody's home? How dare you? And think that because you're family, you have a right to tell them how to behave and how to display affection amongst themselves. Are you crazy? No, it seemed like me need for handing your sister over Bellevue and collect might in a Milo because what? First of all, you shouldn't even pay no attention to that. Second of all, you did exactly the right thing by telling her that if she don't like you and your husband having couple times, snuggly time as you prepare for your newborn, then she can go somewhere else to stay. Thirdly, if your mother have such a big issue with it, she can do one of two things. One, either she give up for her bedroom, make her daughter come stay there since she don't have enough space. Or two, she help her daughter fund somewhere to stay. Zine, within easy commute, just like you said. It is unfair for you to be going through one of the most important, one of the most stressful times in your life. And you are out here supporting your sister after her breakup by taking her in, trying to make her comfortable, but she cannot do the same for you. Feelings are carry. Feelings are carry because she and her husband break up. So she's now displaying a selfish attitude because she probably wants what you have. So she's very upset. So I totally agree with you. She needs to go her way. She needs to find somebody else's place to stay at. She needs to find somewhere else to go. You're not going to come into my marriage that I'm trying to build with my partner in this house that we're renovating. We never even get to have a wedding because we say we want to make sure our family homestead is okay first. And we, in all of our renovating, I'm sure it's an inconvenience for you guys as well, said to her, you know what, we see you go through a hard time, so come in and stay with us. And this is going to be her response. No, man, miss, you can go on your ways. You can go on your ways. I am a very affectionate person. My love language is acts of service and affection. Is them too. Me want my man hug me up, kiss my forehead, hold my hand, squeeze my body jaw, love me up and make me feel wanted. And especially in a state of pregnancy where so many women go through body dysmorphia, where they don't feel like themselves and they don't feel like they should be wanted. And your husband is making this effort to make sure you're comfortable. And your sister, who should be a support system and probably even help your husband to make you feel more comfortable, is doing all of this to you. Miss, go on by your business. She shouldn't take out some of her stuff. She should have taken all our stuff because you are not going to be welcomed into my home until you apologize and after my baby is born. Because if one thing you are not going to do is to stress me out in the most important time of my life. So I'm going to tell you this, goodie. No, you are not the asshole. Your sister is. Your mother is. Sometimes we own family is the worst people we can interact with. I'm not telling you no lie. But big up yourself, big up your husband, safe delivery. Hope you can find some peace now that you don't have the distraction in our house anymore. Alright? Yeah. Now one more thing. While your sister was being very selfish to you, I don't think you were being selfish. As a matter of fact, I thought it was very unselfish of you to ask her to leave. Because now that she's away from all of the triggers that she claims that you guys are triggering her, she can now have some clarity. She can now go and seek help to go through the stages of grief, come to an acceptance, and at the end of the day, she might come out of this being an even better person. So no, you're not the asshole. Yes, she needed to leave. She needs to go somewhere where she can have a clear head, gain clarity, and get the help that she needs.